Hello, dear friends, and we are live on YouTube now. Hi, 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 and let me please give a word to Sue, who is our host today. Hello.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Newbie Testing Tournament. My name is Sue. I'm one of your community reporters and community supporters. I'm so glad that all of you could join us. I don't know about you, but I know it's morning here. For those of you hearing about the tournament for the first time, it is a periodic event held by the TestIU community to help newly joined testers get to know the platform better, learn from more experienced colleagues, and meet other testers to have a fun time. The purpose of the newbie testing tournament is to not only improve your bug counts and acceptance rate, but also to improve your tester levels. We hope that by hosting this tournament, it'll make you better on your testing journey with all of us. During the tournament, the teams will compete with each other in finding and filling out bug reports. Bug reports and reproductions are reviewed by our judges according to the rules and evaluation criteria. All teams will receive points based on your results, and the winning team members will receive a bonus to their payouts. I don't know about you, but that's a really good incentive to participate. And now I would like to introduce our guest today, Ivan, who is a team leader on one of the most popular platforms. Hi, Ivan. He's also a judge of the tournament and the testing cups for several years. Amazing tester, amazing, very knowledgeable. Adrian is a diamond level tester from Albania. He is a captain in this tournament. Hey, Adrian! Andrew is a tester from Belarus and a captain in the tournament for beginners. He's also a member of the educational team. He writes, edits, and translates articles from the academy. Hello!
Hello, everyone.
Abdul is a participant of the previous tournament. His team actually won the previous tournament. Hey, Abdul!
Hello.
Lubna is an active member of our community. She takes part in almost all of our events. It's not the first time she's participated, definitely won't be the last time. Hello, Lubna. At this time, I would
Hi.
like to pass at this time I would like to pass the microphone to the amazing Ivan. He's going to be explaining to us basically oh sorry. He's going to be
Okay.
explaining to us on tips and tricks on how to get started and a quick overview of the previous tournaments, any added advice as well as importance of teamwork. Ivan, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Susan. Hello, everyone. I'm very glad to be here today with you. My name is Ivan, and I'm a team leader on our platform. And I also will be one of the three judges in the upcoming Newbie Testing Tournament. And together with me, your work will evaluate two of my good colleagues, Hoa and Nicola. It's not the first time I've been honored to be a jury member in the newbie tournament, but nevertheless, I'm very excited about it. I really hope that the upcoming 2 weeks will bring a lot of positive emotions and valuable experience to all of us. Recalling previous tournaments, I want to remind you that good knowledge of our academy is the key to creating good bug reports. Even though those rules seem obvious, there were many childish mistakes in previous tournaments, such as not showing the current date or showing it not in English, not adding the URL of the start page to the first step of report, or leaving the URL field empty, not adding screenshots to content or visual bugs, or adding too long screencasts, more than 60 seconds, to the functional bug reports. To avoid these simple mistakes, please double check once again some basic Academy articles such as bug report requirements, bug report attachments, bug types, how to choose the correct severity for your report, and others. And one of the greatest things about these tournaments is that our testers work as a team. I really like this part. This way, the testers help each other, they exchange their experience, and even make new friends, which is a great. According to statistics, the performance of the testers who participated in the new day tournaments improves in the future real test projects, and this helps them to earn more. I encourage you to closely collaborate as a team while testing. Assign roles and tasks to each member of the team and listen to the advice of your captains. Of course, the captains will not search for bugs for you, but they will help you to improve your bug reports. And in conclusion, I want to thank all the testers and captains who decided to participate, and also special thanks to our community members who organized this tournament. That's really a great amount of work. So I wish you good luck in the upcoming tournament and see you in the first round. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your kind and amazing words. At this time, I would like to pass the phone to Adrian. Please tell us about your insights, any tips and tricks that you have at this point.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm really happy to be here today, and not just a tester, but as a captain who had the chance to lead teams through two exciting newbie tournaments here on Test.io. Both times my team placed second, and I've learned a lot from watching new testers work under pressure, compete, and grow. It's been inspiring for me, but it's also shown me something really important that I want to talk today. Some testers make the same mistakes over and over again, and most of those mistakes are easy to fix once you're aware of them. So today I want to help you get ahead by walking you through the most common mistakes new testers make in the newbie competition and exactly how to avoid them. Okay, let's begin with the biggest one of all, rushing to report as many bugs as possible. So the test cycle opens, the clock is ticking, you want to do well, and the instinct is submit fast, submit a lot. I get it, we get it. But this is where many testers slip right away. They rush in, don't think twice, and start submitting bugs, many of which are invalid, duplicates, or even worse, out of scope. And what happens? Their bugs get rejected and their team loses points. This competition isn't about speed, it's about smart, focused, and accurate testing. So instead of thinking how fast can I submit something, think how valuable is this bug? A single well-written valid bug can help your team more than five rushed ones. Now that brings me to mistake number two, and this one hurts a lot of teams. Testers skip the scope of the test cycle and test out of scope features of page. They also skip the chat tab, where you can find captain's hints. Captains are here to help you. They always give hints, point out important areas, but it only helps if you're paying attention. Start every cycle by reading the full description. Then after test cycle has started, come back to chat tab regularly, because your captain may drop a hint that leads you straight to a hidden bug. Okay, now let's move on to mistake number three. And this one is the missed opportunity. In every test cycle, your team will hopefully find functional bugs. Those bugs need to be reproduced by others, but many testers forget to do this. They only focus on their own bug hunt. But here's the thing, reproductions are points, reproductions are teamwork, reproductions are learning. By reproducing your teammates' bugs, you help your team climb the leaderboard, and you see real examples of what a bug report looks like, and maybe get inspired to find your own bugs. So after you explore the app and report your own bugs or haven't found any bug, go to the bug tab and start reproducing. It's fast, useful, and earns you point. Now let's talk about duplicates. Mistake number four. Imagine this: you find a bug, report it quickly, and feel great. But a few minutes later, you see that another teammate has submitted it. It's frustrating. and it's completely avoidable. All you need to do is scroll down through the bug list for 30 seconds and search the exciting bugs before submitting yours. In this way, you will know what others have submitted and do not lose time submitting a duplicate bug. Okay, now let's move into mistake number 5. This one is about your report documentation. Even when your bug is valid, if your title is vague, your steps are unclear, your description lacks the details, or your evidence is weak, your report might get awarded with less points. I've seen bug titles like "Image is broken", "Something is wrong", "Something doesn't work", "This doesn't work", or description exactly the same as the title. That's award you less points than a well-documented bug. So use specific titles, mentioning what happens, where happens, and which action triggers it. List clear numbered steps. Describe the results and what you have expected with details. We need to know exactly what happens to see the bug you are reporting. Add screenshots with highlights for visual and content bugs, and screen recordings that show the main action for the functional ones. Remember, good documentation isn't just for approval, it makes your report useful. Now let's be real. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when you're starting out. But the real problem is when you don't learn from them. Mistake number 6. Many testers get a rejection and never check why. They even get a feedback by their captain, but they don't take it in their mind. Or they think, oh well, and they repeat the same issue again in the next round. But we need you to grow fast, not just stay a newbie. So here's how to grow fast. Always follow captain's instruction and learn from their feedback. Even when you think your question is silly, please do it. You may have a valid question that can save you from an invalid bug. Now let's talk about final mistake. And this one separates the average temps from the best. Some testers treat the tournament like a solo mission, but this is a team competition. And when you report duplicates, ignore reproduction, don't check for hints in chat, and only focus on your own bugs, you slow down your team, you miss chances to collaborate, and it will be reflected in the rankings. Remember, the winning teams are the ones who communicate, support, and grow together. Together, you move faster and further. So if you are in this competition, congratulations, you've already taken the first step toward becoming a professional QA tester. You're learning by doing, you're growing with every report, and you're starting to understand what real testing looks like. I hope to see some of you in future tournaments, maybe as fellow captains or even future champions. Thank you and happy testing.
Thank you, Adrian, so much for those crazy tips and tricks, and that's insane. At this point, I would like to pass the microphone to Andrew, who is going to share a few things that'll help you feel more confident, especially if this is your very first time testing with us. Andrew, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew. I'm captain for several times, and one time my team won the tournament, and I can show you some tips and tricks before the tournament starts. First of all, don't worry. It's a training tournament. It's not affected to tester profile and statistics. And our goal is learn, learn, and learn. And maybe some practice and grow. We are not here to judge you, and we all here to help you, to help to do the best in bug reporting and next tester career. Second, even not problem, but asking you, be active. Don't shy to ask questions. Write personal messages. Use Discord, and it's okay to ask captains any questions you want, because all the captains are experienced testers and they know how it's like to be a new tester sometimes area. And asking is not a weakness, it shows what you're ready to grow. And you need to learn how to submit good bug reports, because in training we can correct, we can do more valuable and of course acceptable bug reports. Please don't forget that in tournament only three types of bugs are allowed: functional bugs, visual bugs, and content bugs. No need to submit usability suggestions or spelling or grammar bugs like content bugs, because it's another type of bugs, and will bugs not affect positive result of the tournament. Don't forget about severity, because while the bug in this tournament won't be rejected for high and the work severity, but it's still important to learn how to assign properly. And our Test IO Academy help to understand what bug is low, high, or critical, because we have three bug severity levels. And this is help you to build good habits, and especially for future real world tests where you can earn money and test real sites with real clients and so on. And do not forget that reading test cycle instruction is a major thing for every tester. And don't forget that it's absolutely forbidden to place real orders, to talk with real users, or leave reviews on leave sites, because on our platform it's highly restricted and not allowed. And I think this tournament is a real chance to get real testing experience in a safe and friendly environment. And every captain and our team will help you and support you. And you don't need to be perfect, but need to grow, and just give your best efforts and learn from each test, and will help you to grow. And our role is support you, and we're excited to see you grow. And good luck in bug finding and bug reporting. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that amazing tips and tricks. Thank you so much. Next, I would like to pass the microphone to Abdu, who will tell us about his experience during the testing tournament. What actually makes the testers level up, what impresses him, and also an encouragement to fellow newbie testers on how they can actually become better. I'm gonna pass the microphone. The floor is yours.
Hello, my name is Absalam, and I've been on Testari since January 2025. Recently, I had the opportunity to be part of the winning team in the Newbie tournament, and I'm really excited to share a few thoughts of mine from that experience. So, my impression was that the tournament was an exciting and motivating one. It really helped me sharpen my testing skills under real world conditions and tight time frames, because I remembered we were given 2 hours for the execution, and everyone has to quickly hunt for bugs, and it is not really an easy task. So it is really a great hunt, and I was also impressed by the teamwork, the learning curve, and how the support team of Test.io community has been giving us a wonderful how can I say it? But it's been great, Sha. It's been great by giving us great TL that has a lot of experience. on how to report bugs excellently and making us know the difference between a real bug and an edge case bug. So it's really a great team. And I learned how it is important to pay close attention to bug reporting, details, clarity and structure really matters because no one is an island. Everyone makes mistakes. You can end up reporting a bug, you thinking it is well reported without cross-checking it, then you just submit it like that. Meanwhile, some other testers trying to reproduce your bug won't be able to reproduce it because maybe you made a slight mistake. So it's really something a tester need um to really check and take note of. So, and it is an open air that no tester really likes rejection. So, therefore, it is really an important thing to always focus on. Also, by reading the overview thoroughly and knowing the test features, we are expected to test the box types and we are meant to report. So most especially the collaboration of my team on a real life testing helped me see how others think and approach testing, which improved my own skills. And because I just wondered, some testers they will report a bug. The way they report it, you'll be like, wow, this is amazing. How can a tester report a bug like this? And then for me, I'll just try to reproduce the bug. I'll try to reproduce the bug. And from my reproduction, I'll learn to test like the other tester. So and from then I've been using the method and it has really been helping me and I've been getting my bugs approved. Then I started using their method. So also time management and focus during tests became a lot stronger during the newbie tournament because like I said, we were given 2 hours. And I really thank the team leader back then by sharing the features to individual in the team. So we're able to report bugs without duplicates. So it's really a great work. And getting the first overall in the first round, second round, and finally getting the overall. So it really makes me happy and makes me believe that if you are dedicated to something, no matter what, you will surely get success in it. And also my encouragement to anyone just testing for the first time a newbie tournament for the newbie tournament is that you shouldn't be afraid to take part in the tournament because it is really a great way to learn faster. Every bug report, every test, and every bit of feedback helps you grow. It's normal to feel unsure at first, but every test cycle is a chance to learn. The newbie tournament showed me that you don't have to be perfect to improve. Just be curious and consistent and open to feedback. So ask questions, read through the guidelines, and learn from your team. There's a lot of support in the test community. Even small contributions matter. And the more you test, the more you grow and the more you get. So take the first step, jump into a test cycle, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you grow. So I really thank test cycle community for giving me this such great opportunity, and I'm proud to be part of the community. And I'm looking forward to learning even more ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those amazing experience tips, as well as tips on what to do going forward. At this point, I would like to pass the microphone to Lubno, who's going to tell about her impressions, insights, and whether she thinks this tournament is useful for newbies and how it may help to start testing. Go ahead, the floor is yours.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me to speak about my experience and insights. My name is Lubna and I'm from Pakistan. I have been working at Test.io since 1 year as a freelance tester. So far, I have participated in a newbie testing tournament 3 times, and this will be my 4th time. I have learned a lot by taking part in the tournament, and the skills I have gained has helped me tremendously in my regular test cycles. Among new testers, uh, there is one common experience, and that is feeling overwhelmed by first looking at the website or any testing product. Uh, common questions arises in my mind, like how to approach this website, which feature should I test first, or where should I click to find the valuable bug. And sometimes the newbies even feel stuck or unsure of how to proceed further. This usually points towards the lack of strategy or a structure in a testing process. And this is exactly what my consistent participation in the tournament has made a huge difference for me. I have learned how to approach the website, how to strategize, and most importantly, how not to stick to only one feature as usually newbies do, and letting myself allow myself to explore other features as well by keeping the balance between intuition and a structured workflow. In the exploratory testing, definitely it requires intuition, but with clear uh, structure, it leads to useful and meaningful results. And how can I learn all these things? It is through proper guidance from our incredible captains, and by making a lot of mistakes, and by observing and learning from the mistakes of other team members in the tournament. The captains, they literally hold your hand and guide you step by step during the tournament. They pay attention to every little detail, from discovering the bug to submitting a well-curated bug report. And this is exactly where a huge chunk of learning happens while participating in the tournament. Their feedback is invaluable, whether it's about choosing a right or correct bug severity, writing a proper title, or adding a proper URL in the right place of the bug form, even the smallest spelling mistake. Uh, every feedback of from the captain is gold. Another important challenge, which usually new testers faces, is the speed. Many of us struggle during our regular test cycles, like when we uh, accept the invitation, we have to uh, work quickly to find the bug. And once you found the bug, the next task is to curate a well documented bug report. And by keeping all the guidelines and rules of the academy in mind, and doing it quickly so that you can submit it before other testers submit the same bug. So it's quite a challenge. And this is exactly what you learn in the tournament. Because in the tournament, there is a time constraint of 120 minutes. So you have to act fast. And this really helps you improve your bug hunting skills and your report writing speed. But acting fast doesn't mean that you have to compromise on your quality. As the newbie tournament rules say, quality over quantity. You are evaluated according to three parameters, that is diversity, quality, and value. Submitting 5 bugs with poor quality won't help you win the competition, and it certainly won't benefit you either. But if the team submit just 2 or 3 valuable, diverse, and well-documented bugs, you have a much better chances of winning. Even if you don't find any bug during the tournament, you can still uh, submit the reproductions. And if you submit a reproduction by following all the guidelines of the academy about the attachment and your captain approves it, then congratulations, that's a win too. You still have added a value in the tournament. In this tournament, you will grow in so many ways. Like by working in a team to developing strategies to submit a well-curated bug report in a short period of time. This is all part of the learning process, and this this process becomes more fun when you allow yourself to make mistakes. Before I end, I would like to leave you with something that has made a huge difference for me in my journey, and that is, and which I always keep in mind, and that is, mistakes are your best teachers. Uh, it's not the sign that you are a failure if you make mistakes. It's a sign that you are learning, experimenting, and growing. I myself have made plenty of mistakes, and even making it right now in the door when I usually work in the cycles. Uh, every mistake makes me and teaches me something new. It sharpens your testing skills. It helps you improve your attention to detail, and it helps you to gain confidence to face the next challenge. Uh, I have made so many mistakes during tournament. I have learned from it. My approval rate got improved by 40%, and then I reached to the level 2. But this is not the first time that I reached to level 2. I have uh, reached that level before when I took part second time in the competition, but unfortunately I got hospitalized and I had to take a break from it. So once I recovered, I found out that there is the newbie testing tournament happening again. I took part again, third time, and managed to promote it to the level 2 again. And there's a way more, a long way to go for me as well. So my advice to you all for today is keep making mistakes, keep learning, and happy testing.
I love that advice. Thank you so much for sharing not only your advice, but your experience as well. I would like to thank you to all of our speakers for your insights and sharing your tips and experience. Greatly, greatly appreciated. For all you participants, we hope that you not only learned something valuable from this tournament, but that you also enjoy it and get to know the other testers who are also new along with you. At this time, I would like to open up the platform to any questions that you may have. We wish you the best of luck during the tournament.
Yeah, thank you again for all our speakers. We have pretty few questions, but a lot of comments in our tweet. So the first question is there any reward for participating in the tournament? May I ask answer this question, please, from my side, because one of organizers of this tournament, and yeah. Um, the winning team will receive bonuses on their real accounts, and the bonuses are announced in the invitation letters, which every tester receives for this tournament. I would like also to clarify that we invite mostly new testers, newbies testers, which means that we invite testers who have than 15 bucks. Yeah. Uh, just because, of course, we have a really huge community. I saw a lot of comments about that. Wow, there are testers from Nigeria and other countries. Yeah, we are all from all over the world, from Africa, from Europe, Asia, Americas. Even Australia. By the way, Australia is not very good represented here, but I hope in future we will have even more testers from this region. Yeah, but you may see, and this is the power of our community. Just because we all have unique skills, opportunities, but we all are together here can learn from each other. So I really think that it is a really cool opportunity for newbie testers. By the way, for all testers, soon we will have testing cup. Every September, we organize testing cup where any tester, not only newbies, can participate, also in team, and fight for prizes, different prizes, and there will be 3 winning teams in this testing cup. So please check for our updates, announcements, social media for all this news. Okay, let me check if we have more questions, please. Yeah, Lubna, there are a lot of wishes for you for recovery. Guys are thinking about your health. Yeah, and well, I saw a few more questions, not questions, but maybe a conversation about what to do when your team members are not very active, when they doesn't, when any team member doesn't show up. Yeah, we faced with such problems. Sometimes, unfortunately, we cannot influence somehow on the activity of your team members just because we all are humans. For example, people can have another tasks somewhere, or maybe the time slot is not convenient for somebody, so and your other team members, they couldn't join. But we faced with the situation when in the team there was only one active member, and this active member submitted lots of bugs and earned a lot of points. Yeah, so even one person is really matter. Yeah, and can bring a lot of value to your team. But from another side, I can say that as always, we observe that the most active team, the team which members communicate a lot with the captain, yeah, this team wins the environment, the tournament. So please be active, communicate a lot. You have really unique opportunity to contact personally in chat with very experienced captains. In every team you have experienced team member, and they all are our diamond testers. They all are on our platform for a long time. They have huge amount of knowledge, and they share this knowledge. They are super active. I see it just because I see all team channels in Discord, and I see how captains support team members. So don't hesitate to ask any question to your captains. Okay, and what else? How can well how can one man team win a tournament? By the way, no, it's almost impossible to win a tournament with one team member. Yeah, of course. But one team member could bring uh, good value to a team. Yeah, could bring a lot of points to a team. And the the main goal of this tournament is not only to win this competition. The main goal is to learn from other team members and from your captain. So in future, as a tester, you become much better on the platform. Yeah, and can win, for example, testing cup. Why not? Well, we received a lot of thanks about wonderful insights. Yeah, thank you very much once again to all our speakers. Uh, that's all from me. Passing the mic to you. See you again.
Yeah, thank you all for participating. Please check your dashboards. There are some still outstanding times. So there's still some votes out there. So yeah, we will see you during the testing tournament, and good luck to all of you. Thank you all again so much for your valuable insights.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck in the tournament and see you soon.
Bye bye.